Alright guys, it's time to give my truck an oil change. So, just wanted to show you what I'm using here and what I've got going so far with my truck. But so normally in the past I've used the Delo, I don't know how you pronounce it, 400 full synthetic, and so this time I thought I'd use a little Rotella T6 full synthetic. And this is the key here, is the Archoil. This thing actually makes the truck run awesome. Prevents the injectors from sticking, and generally just makes this thing run way more quiet. But let me show you something real quick, and I'll show you the reason why I use this good expensive oil. Got this at Walmart, $20 a gallon. It's a 2.5 gallon. Kind of already leaked. I was going up into the mountains, up to Big Bear, and going up the mountains made it expand and it popped a seal and a little bit leaked out, so it kind of sucks, but didn't lose that much. So I should have about 14 quarts with this, and about, I'm not going to add the whole thing to it. This is 32 ounces. I'm going to probably put 20 ounces in the engine, 1 ounce each in the, 1 ounce for the power steering pump, and then I'm going to use the rest for my Bronco. I'm going to do an oil change on that thing too, but let me show you something real quick. Alright, let me show you something there. I don't know if you can see that. So, 189,348 miles. And hopefully I don't jinx myself, but those are the original injectors. That's why oil is so critical. I mean, oil basically fires these injectors, so without their kind of proper lubrication, it's not going to run right or run very long. So, and these injectors are very expensive, so I'd much rather just get good oil and Archoil and have these things last as long as possible than do an expensive injector replacement. Like even just the part, I mean, I would do the work myself, but even the parts are going to cost me over $1,000, to do all 8 injectors. So try to get this going. Let me show you all something else too. Actually, I'm not even sure if you can see that down there, but those are the original head studs, or not head studs, but original head bolts and gaskets. You can see down in there, that's the original head bolt, and this thing has the original head gaskets. So I don't know if I just lucked out. And this is a 2006, so I know they fixed a lot of their issues by then, but so I don't know if I've lucked out or what the deal is, but original injectors and original head gaskets. So, and I'm running this H3 tune, Hypertech. Alright, so let's get back to this. Alright, so I'm going to put that in the truck. Oh yeah, I forgot the filter. Alright, so that's a Motorcraft filter. So if you can find these, try to use these. There's a lot of different controversy on the internet about using the aftermarket filters, Fram, Wicks. Like they actually try to raise the canister height, like the top cap, and they make it, they enlarge it. So if you take one of those filters and you put like one of these shorter filters in there, it's not going to actually filter. You're just going to be bypassing oil. So that's why I make sure I just use the stock stuff. But alright guys, I just pulled the dipstick, and I'm pretty lucky. My truck doesn't even burn any oil, so I'm actually hyper paranoid about this truck. If you've seen all my other videos with the sensors and everything, so I try to keep an eye on this. So I'm always looking to see if either I'm burning oil or I'm actually gaining oil. If I'm gaining oil, then I know that I got an injector leak, and I'm putting diesel is actually getting into either past the rings, or, which I don't think, or coming through like a leaky injector seal and getting back into oil that way. So looking good. I mean, so about 8,000 miles ago. So I usually extend it a little bit with the Archoil in there. So if I didn't have the Archoil in there, I'd probably go about 5,000 to 7,500 maybe. I only run nothing but synthetic, so 7,500 would be the tops I'd go, depending on what I'm doing. But if Archoil, I'll try to extend it a little bit because it's expensive. So, alright, not bad. Alright, so another thing I have here is, I think it's Michimoto or something like that, but I have a magnetic drain plug here. Take this off and see if I picked up any metal shards. But the last time I checked it, didn't have anything, so we'll see what's up. Here's a drain plug. So what I'm hoping to pick up here is ring material, cylinder wall, metal, cam and crank, and also as far as I can tell, and everything I've read, is the original valve guides, they don't have bronze valve guides. So the valve guides are actually made out of just the heads, the steel of the heads, cast iron. So put this up to a light and see if we can see something in here. I'll wipe it off. There we go. See that? We'll wipe it with a towel. So it did pick up something a little bit, which is cool. At least it's not going back through my engine oil and creating friction. It is a little bit more silver here than it is like there. And also you can still see something magnetically stuck to the tip of it. See? Helped a little bit. This is only like less than 10 bucks. I'll put a link where I got it. Alright. Alright guys, got the oil filter on, and that's if you haven't seen this yet, I did another video on that. Billet caps. New seal in there. If you wanted to, you could actually hook up an oil pressure gauge to that, or use it as like a oil bypass. But alright, time to get this thing back on, get the oil poured in, and do a fire up of this thing. Alright, we're all set. Let's fire this thing up. Alright, we're rolling, got some oil pressure. 62 pounds. Got a blue spring upgrade. And ETs. Alright. Alright, let this thing work in for a little bit. And, oops, about that. Hopefully I'm not making an injector repair video anytime soon. Alright guys, cool.